to have the block under the head on a higher setting than the one under your back, unless you're super comfortable with back bend. And then we'll lay down on top of the blocks. Stretch your legs out long, arms open out to the sides. Feel free to make adjustments as you need to. Once you lay back, arms can go out to the sides or by your sides. The elbows could be bent. Let the eyelids start to soften. Guiding the mind to focus fully on your breath now. Breathing in and out of both nostrils if you can. Try to stretch and deepen the breath. Try breathing in to a count of 5. And breathing out for a count of 5. Breathe in to a count of 5. Breathe out to a count of 5. Breathe in to a count of 5. Breathe out, same amount. And try a couple more cycles on your own. Arms travel by your sides, breathe in. Exhale completely. Use the inhalation, slow and controlled, to reach the arms back over the head. When you exhale, let the arms return back down by your sides the way they came up. Inhale to reach back. Exhale, arms by your sides. Just continuing with the breath. Palms are facing each other as they travel from the hips over the head and from over the head to the hips. There might be a little arching of the back, and that's fine. Just embrace it as long as it doesn't hurt. Next, in-breath, reach back. And spread your arms wide to the sides like a snow angel. Bringing them back down by your sides. And repeat. Breathe in to reach straight up and overhead. Exhale, sending the arms wide to the sides. Back down by your sides. You can bend the elbows if you need to. Take a smaller range of motion if you're feeling major discomfort in the shoulder joint or the back. Keeping the abs online about 20% at least. And then next time the arms are by your sides, we'll just switch the direction. So reach out to the side and over the head. And then palms facing each other as they travel by your hips. And then maybe start to notice a spot where you feel lots of benefit. And pause there, we'll breathe deep. You're welcome to keep moving as well. For 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly start to circle the arms again in either direction for about 3 to 5 full cycles of breath. Next time the arms come over the head, bend your knees, feet flat, and roll off the blocks to one side. You can move the blocks off the mat or leave them for a moment. And we'll rest on the right side, drawing the knees up to hip height. Extend the arms and stack the left arm on top of the right arm. You could rest your head on a block or a pillow. Since you have the blocks handy, it might be helpful. And then breathe in and reach back. Try to bring your left shoulder to the floor behind you. Exhale, bring your hands back to touch. Breathing in to open up. Breathe out, bring your hands back together. Breathe in to open. Breathe out to close. Breathe in to open. Breathe out to close. Next time you open, we'll stay there and breathe into it. 5 deep, long breaths. 1. Think of that 5 count inhalation. 5 count exhalation. Softening the roof of the mouth. Tongue resting behind the top front teeth. End of your next exhale, completely empty the lungs, drawing navel to spine, and hold it. Hold the breath as you let the left hand travel back to the right hand. Breathe in slow. And then the exhale, lie back onto your back. Bend the knees, feet flat on the floor. Use the in-breath to lift your hips and arms over the head. Exhale, let the arms and hips lower to the floor. Slowly articulating through one vertebrae at a time. Breathe in and reach back. Exhale to lower down. You're welcome to lift up and hold or continue to move for about 3 or 4 more. Whatever feels the best for you right now. Next time you lower, take your time and set up on the left side. I'm going to spin around so you can still see me, but you can just roll over. Palms touch, knees stack, head rests, and breathe in to reach the right arm back, shoulder reaching for the floor if you can. Exhale, hands come back to touch. Breathe in and open up. Resting. Exhale, palms touch. Letting the gaze follow the top thumb so the head and neck move with you. Letting spine move as well. Continuing to travel on the flow of the breath. Or pause in that open shape. And breathe deeply. Stretching the breath. Inhale for about 5 counts or more. And exhaling for 5 counts or whatever number you're counting to. Make sure they match. Last breath in. Exhale to completely empty. Hold the breath as the arm comes back to touch. Breathe in here. On the exhale, lie back onto your back. This time, draw the right knee in, holding the back of the leg. Option is straighten the left leg long. Flex the right foot. Inhale to straighten the leg. Point the foot. Exhale, bend your knee. Inhale to straighten and flex. Point and bend. Exhale. Straighten and flex. Inhale. Point and bend. Exhale. Continuing. Inhale, straighten. Point and bend. Exhale. Straighten and flex. Point and bend. Straighten and flex. Point and bend. Last one. Inhale, straighten and flex. And circle the ankle a few times in one direction. Spreading the toes if you can. And then the other direction. Letting all those crinkles, crackles, and pops come out. Lowering and switching sides. Left knee comes in, holding the back of the leg straight or bent right knee. Inhale to straighten and flex. Exhale to point and bend. Straighten and flex. Inhale. Point and bend. Exhale. Continuing on the breath, a few more rotations. Next time the leg straightens, point and flex the foot, or circle the ankle. Good. few times in this direction. And then switch the direction. All right, spreading the toes at the same time. Slowly lower the foot. Find a block or a pillow, maybe a rolled up blanket, and place it between the inner thighs. So not too high up between the knees, but kind of right in the middle of both thighs. Feet down, squeeze the block, hands press down into the mat beside you. Shoulders could tuck in a bit so the chest lifts. Press into the hands, elbows and shoulders, feet, and squeeze the block to lift your hips up. Hold for 1. Notice how the squeeze of the block does most of the work to get up. And then you solidify it by using your low butt for 2. 3. Try to keep the low belly and pelvis stable, breathing in above that area. So think of breathing in above your belly button, into the rib cage, the diaphragm, and the chest. 3 more breaths. Keep holding. Squeeze the block or object between your legs if you have one. Last 2 breathing. See if you can lift a little higher next inhale. And then exhale, come down and remove the block. Pause, hands on the belly. Take a big breath in. Full breath out. And then we'll draw the knees in and either roll to one side or straight up onto your hands and your knees. Tucking toes or pointing feet, try spreading the fingers, rooting through the heel of the palm first, and then root down through the rest of the hand. So all the mounds of the fingers, and then maybe grip with fingertips. So you grip with the fingertips, exhale, and round the back, lift belly button. As you inhale, chest drops and chin lifts. Exhale, back rounds, lift navel. Inhale, chest drops, lift the chin. Round the back, exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, opening. Exhale to round. Inhale to open. And then flatten the back, pull the belly in. So as a challenge today, place your block, if you have one, or your pillow on the low back. So you want to keep your tummy in up enough that you can hold the block flat across just the top of the hips. And pull the belly in and try reaching your right arm forward. Nothing changes. Exhale, replace it. Pull, squeeze the bum, shift weight into your right knee, and then send your left leg back without losing the block. Exhale, lower it. Try lifting your right arm forward. Pull the tummy in and send your left leg back. Toe could be down or lifted. Hold. 1, 2, belly strong. For 3, reaching from right fingertip to left toe. 3, 4, and 5. Plant the hand, knees and foot. Good. And then belly in, reach the left arm forward, just setting it up. Belly stay strong, replacing left hand down. Strong belly, send the right leg back, hips stay parallel. Reaching back, lower the foot, then lower the knee. Good, so reaching left arm forward, strong core, right leg back, and hold it. Toe could be down for support. For 1. Main thing is to keep your hips level. Belly strong for 3. You missed 2, 4, and 5. Remove the block and find cat-cow again. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale to round. Inhale to open. Feet move to the right, look to the feet. Exhale, center. Feet to the left, look left. Exhale, center. Feet right, look right. Exhale, center. Feet left, look left. Exhale, center. And one more at each side. Feet right, inhale. Exhale, center. Feet left. Exhale, center. And then feet together, knees open wide. Press back into child's pose. And try walking the hands even further forward, resting the forehead and elbows if you can. And I'll just keep my chin up so I'm not so muffled. Breathe deeply here. The end of your next exhale, hands walk forward and roll the shoulders over the wrists to low plank, modifying from the knees. The exhale from the hips, pull the tummy in and press back to child's pose, lightening up on that grip of the hand. Inhale, rooting into the hands, round the back, shoulders over the wrists, lift the chin, belly strong. Exhale, hips back to child's pose. Curl in, so tuck the chin in towards your chest. Keeping the chin tucked as you roll forward. At the end point, lift the chin. Exhale, tuck the chin, round back. Keeping the chin tucked as you come forward. And then we'll lower down onto the belly. Bring your hands to the upper butt, palms facing down, and lift the shoulders up and away from the mat. Keep your forehead down for now. Breathe in and lift your right leg and hold for 1, 2, elbows draw back for 3, 4, and 5, lower, little butt wiggle. Breathe in again. Shoulders lift, reach the left leg back. Think of stretching and lifting at the same time, lengthening the front of the thigh. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Feet. Tops of feet press down, knees lift. Lift your head, press down on the hips. 1, 2, 3. Let the elbows go out to the sides. 4, and 5. Lower your cheek, arms beside you, wiggle the hips. Breathe deep into the belly. Feel it rise and fill up, pressing into the floor. And then exhale, let it go. Breathe in, let it fill up, pressing into the mat. Breathe out, let it go. Turn your head the other way. 3 more deep belly breaths. And last little back bend here. Bring your forehead down, hands behind your back, shoulders lift. And as you reach your right arm forward, over the head, lift your left leg off the floor. exhale to switch and reach on the in-breath. Exhale, switch. Reach on the in-breath. Option to lift your head if it feels accessible. The back feels good and healthy this morning. Any pain, strain, or pressure on any joint, maybe lower the head, maybe do just the arms or just the legs. Keep alternating, flowing on the breath. You might even be able to feel the muscles on either side of the spine when your hands are on the low back. These are the muscles that keep the spine up all day long. And then evening out, one more each side. If you're not sure, just do one more each side in case. And then exhale, tuck the toes, press your hands down, and lift your hips back towards child's pose or puppy stretch. From child's pose, slide the right arm across your chest and turn the head to look at that hand, resting the shoulder on the floor. Breathing in and out. End of your next exhale, draw the navel in. And switch sides on the in-breath. And slowly bring the hands forward, and we'll come up onto the hands and knees. So if you'd like, which will be a little bit trickier, you're gonna place the block again on the back of the hips. You don't have to, but it's an option. Pull the belly in and reach your right leg out to the side. Circle the knee without losing the block. It'll shift around a little bit because you are moving your hip. However, just try not to lose it completely. Try a couple circles in the other direction. Belly in. And then lower the toe, switch side. Same thing, other side. Circle the left knee, I think. Whatever side we didn't just do. And then go the other way. Then we'll remove the block and press into both hands. Open your right knee out to the side and then try to bring it forward towards your armpit. Inhale to reach it back behind you. Exhale, knee bends towards the armpit. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, knee bends towards the armpit, and you might even look at it and then reach back. You're kind of peering over the shoulder to see if it can meet your knee. And then last little knee to armpit, and see if you can place your foot just outside your hand. Slide your left knee back and find low lunge. And rest on your hands. Hands could be on blocks, or maybe even walk the hands forward. Tucking the chin. Breathe deeply for 1. Slight lift of the core, navel, 2. 3. You can try lowering 1 or 2 elbows. 4. And 5. Plant the hands, press up, step, shift the hips back to straighten your front leg. 5 deep breaths. You can take your hands either side of that front foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come back into the lunge and then step that front foot back. And then we'll bring the left knee back behind you. So breathe in, straighten the left knee back. And the exhale, look over the left shoulder and drag the knee to the armpit. Inhale to reach it back. Exhale, knee out to the side towards the armpit. Inhale, reaching it back. Belly up, knee to the armpit. Try 1 more, reach back. Exhale, knee to the armpit, and then plant the left foot outside the hand. Slide the right knee back, low lunge. You could stay here, or try walking the hands slightly forward, tucking the chin. Second option is to lower the elbows to the floor if it's accessible. A slight drawing back of the left hip, drawing forward of the right hip. And breathe. Next, exhale, completely empty the lungs. Press up onto your hands. And send the hips back, lifting your front toe, straightening the left leg. Maybe hands on either side of the front knee and breathe into it, spreading the toes. Last couple of breaths. And then breathe in, come back to the lunge. And then slide that front foot back. And we'll send the feet to one side. Just sit down onto the bum. Just do a couple poses here. So feet can be long in front of you, turning out, creating a long diamond shape. Hands sweep under the shins and curl forward. Letting the head and neck release. If the elbows meet the floor, press into the elbows and then push them out into the legs, spreading the shoulder blades. And breathe into that stretch. Breathe in to sit up nice and tall, sliding the heels in closer to the pelvis. Holding the shoelace side of the foot, open the soles of the feet, and sit up a little bit taller than you think you can. if you can. Think about pulling back on the feet to draw the shoulders back and down, lifting the chest. And then straightening the legs, letting the knees come parallel. Catch your big toes. And you can do this with straight legs. Your arms could be inside your knees or outside. Walk the heels in a bit, lean back, and lift your feet up. So try to hold your toes. If you're flexible, try straightening your legs. 1, 2, balancing on the seat. For 3, lift the chest, lengthen the torso. For 4, let's try to stay a little longer than normal. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Press your heels together, toes turn out, even if the knees are bent, and reach your arms forward and hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Feet come down and lie down onto your back. Feet nice and wide, arms open. Let the knees sway to the right. Exhaling center. Knees sway to the left. Exhale center. Finding that 5 count inhale again. With a 5 count exhale to follow. Your head might move with you. Palms could face up or down. Whatever feels the best. Knees to center, cross your right ankle over the left knee. Send the thigh forward. Flex the foot. An option to hug the left knee in towards you. Supporting leg. Breathing into the outer hip. Try to keep the shoulders down despite the reach. Chin off the chest. Doesn't need to be lifted way back, but just not pressing down. No double chins this morning. Slowly release the foot to the floor and switch your legs. Flexing the foot if comfortable, hugging the supporting leg in. Noticing differences this side compared to that last side. Last couple breaths. Slowly release the feet to the floor. You can keep your legs parallel or walk the feet a bit wider so the knees touch. and then reach the arms straight up over the shoulders. So you're not reaching back, you're right on top of the shoulders. Hold opposite elbows and pull the arms to the right, look right. Exhale, come back to center. Pull the arms to the left and look that way, breathe in. And exhale, center. Slide to side a few times. Last time to the left. Lift the arms over the head as far as you can. Now, if you're pretty flexible, you could also place your two blocks in a train shape under the shoulders and the head. And try doing the same thing. So holding the forearms, try to reach the elbows over the head onto the floor. You could do this with one block. Your head could be down on the mat. And just use the breath to help you soften and relax. But if the arms aren't over the head when you're on the floor right away, then it'd be better just work that position, or if there's just kind of some stuckness that won't go away. We're all kind of stuck together differently. Just work the breath in the shape where you feel a little bit of stretch. And circling the arms out to the sides and down by your sides. Bend your knees again. Reach one arm up and gently roll off the blocks or lift off the blocks if you feel strong enough in the core and neck. Good. And then make sure you have your yoga strap before you settle back down on the back. And we'll strap up the right foot, not the wrong foot. Just kidding. Bend your left knee or straighten it long if it feels good. Put both either side of the strap in both hands and press the mounds of the toes up into the strap. So you're feeling a little kind of lift up, the shoulder may lift. Maybe you reach your left arm forward and lift the chin and the chest. Think about lifting the chest and drawing the leg to your chest. For 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lower both straps in your right hand. Open the leg to the right, keeping your left hip on the floor. Maybe look to the right or left. 1, look away from the leg. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring your leg to center, bend the knee, and place the foot on the floor. Same thing, second side. Strapping up the foot, holding on to the straps with the left hand. Right leg can be bent or straight. Point the foot so you're feeling that left shoulder come off the floor already, and then we'll follow it, lifting the chin, reaching the right arm forward, lifting chest to leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep reaching through both feet. 5. Exhale down. Arm could go out to the side and open the left leg to the left, looking over the shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring your leg back up. Release the strap from the foot. Press it off to the sides, and then find windshield wipers, arms wide, knees and head to one side. Exhale, center, knees and head to the other side. Exhale, center. Knees fall to the right. Option to place right foot on left thigh and reach the left arm over your head. Think about lengthening from the top of the left knee all the way up the thigh, the inside of the hip, that left side of the belly, left side rib cage, all the way up through the fingertips. Think about breathing in, filling the tummy like a balloon, and then deflating the abdomen, hollowing out the belly. Massaging the hip flexor, your psoas muscle, just on the inside of the hip. Take a breath and breathe in to switch sides. Knees to the left, right arm overhead, left arm out to the side. Right ankle on the thigh as an option. About stretching through right fingertips, down the arm through the armpit, through right side of the chest, the ribs and belly. Cross that right hip bone down past the right knee. Long and strong through the front body, supported by a strong back body. Belly rises and falls. Slowly release your foot and bring your knees back to center. Hug the knees in towards you, knees together or wide, whatever feels good. Happy baby if you prefer. Head and neck relaxed on the mat. Maybe try just drawing the knees in a little closer to lift the low back away from the floor. Just a couple of times, nice and easy. Maybe rocking gently left to right, right to left. You can also exhale and curl up, ribs and chin tuck, and then roll to one side, hovering on one side of the spine. Pausing for a couple breaths, squeezing in. Exhale, center. Pausing on the other side of the spine. And then exhale, center. Okay, any extra little movements your body may be asking you to. Moving around, maybe going for a little jaunt around the room if you need to. Notice what feels looser, what feels better. Maybe anything has come up, and just become aware of those things. Good. You're welcome to stretch out into Shavasana. If you'd like to return into supported fish, that's cool. Opening the chest up again. Feel free to set up the blocks. You could even have them at the same height now that we've opened up quite a bit more. And then taking your time to find a spot to rest for the next few moments.